Sponsored by Newcastle County Government.
You will like what you see here on DETV. Kids! Homeschool, making learning fun. Homeschool, fun for everyone.
I got the formula, get at me. Want the area, circle, just ask me. Yup, can you put it in a rap, please? Yup, while I rock to this hot beat. I got the formula, get at me. Want the area, circle, just ask me. Yup, can you put it in a rap, please? Yup, while I rock to this hot beat. I got the formula, get at me. Want the area, circle, just ask me. Yup, can you put it in a rap, please? Yup, while I rock to this hot beat. Two ways we could get it, either way we get it. First way we get it with the radius. Area, circle equals pi times r squared. Raise the boot high, see some hands down, tell them put their hands up. Second way we get it with diameter. Area, circle equals 1/4 times pi times d squared, of course. I got the formula, get at me. Want the area, circle, just ask me. Yup, can you put it in a rap, please? Yup, while I rock to this hot beat. I got the formula, get at me. Want the area, circle, just ask me. Yup, can you put it in a rap, please? Yup, while I rock to this hot beat.
Hi guys, I'm Miss Stearns, and I'm here to talk to you about feelings. We have two things we're going to talk about today. How to identify feelings by using our face and our bodies as clues, and the second thing we're going to talk about is how you might feel in response to some scenarios. I'm going to show you some faces, and you guys at home are going to tell me what you think I'm feeling. Here's the first one. How might Miss Stearns be feeling? If you said excited and super happy, I sure am. Let's do the second one. How do you think I'm feeling? I definitely am feeling a little sad. Let's do another one. How do you think I'm feeling? Yeah, I'm pretty angry. Let's do one more. What would you call this feeling? Excited. I'm super excited to be here with you guys today. I have a couple friends that are going to help us teach this lesson. Are you guys ready? Here they are, Puppy and Snail. They're going to help us review some of our social emotional skills to help you guys identify feelings just a little bit better. Say hi, Snail. Hi, guys. Say hi, Puppy. Hi, guys. Are you guys excited to learn more with Puppy and Snail? I sure am. Puppy, can you help us review some of those skills? Yes, I can. What's the first one, Puppy? The first one is use self-talk. What does that mean, self-talk? Well, sometimes I get angry and I need to calm myself down. So I just talk to myself. Sometimes I take deep breaths. Sometimes I count to 10. That's a great idea. Do you know our second one? Yeah, it's focus attention. How would kids focus attention? They put their hands around their eyes like this. You guys at home go like this. This is focus attention. That means I know that you're paying attention to what I'm saying. What's our third one? Listening ears. How do you show listening ears? I just put my hands around my ears like this. At home, you guys want to cup your ears like this. This shows your teacher that you're listening and ready to learn. And our last one, Puppy, be assertive. How do you be assertive? Use a strong voice and stand tall. Like this? No. Like this? Yes. Thank you so much, Puppy. Say bye to Puppy. Bye, guys. Snail, what's got you so down? You used Puppy instead of me to review the skills. I'm sorry. Is that making you feel a little jealous? It sure is. Remember, jealousy is when someone has something that you might want, or someone gets to do something that you might want. That's how Snail is feeling right now. But guess what, Snail? What? You can show them how to be assertive and ask to sit next to me during our lesson. I can? You sure can. Try. Miss Stearns, can I sit next to you during the lesson? Yeah. What did you guys notice about Snail and how he asked to sit next to me assertively? Did his body language change? Did his shoulders come up a little bit? How about his voice? It came out strong, right? I love the way you asked how to sit next to me, Snail. Thank you, Miss Stearns. All right, say goodbye to Snail. Bye, guys. We have 2 children that are going to help us identify some feelings. The first is named Jarrell. This is Jarrell. How do you think Jarrell might be feeling? Remember, we need to look at his face and his body to help us label how he's feeling. If you said surprised, you are absolutely right. He is super surprised. Do you guys want to know why? His dad just surprised him with a new puppy. How would you feel if you got a new puppy? Ecstatic, right? Or surprised. That's how Jarrell is feeling. How do you know Jarrell is feeling surprised? Let's take a look at the photo again. Are his eyes big? Yes. Is his mouth wide open? It is. And he's standing like this. He's so excited. He just got a new puppy. Our second friend who's going to help us identify feelings is Rita. How do you guys think Rita is feeling? Make sure to look at her face and her body for clues. If you said disgusted or grossed out or icky, that's how she's feeling. You guys want to know why? The worst thing happened to her. Her juice box spilled in her lunch, and now her sandwich is all mushy. Would you want to eat a mushy sandwich? Not I. Now we know Rita's juice box leaked all in her lunchbox, and her sandwich is super mushy. She does not want anything to do with that sandwich anymore. How can you tell that she's feeling disgusted? You guys at home, take a moment and look at the photo. Look at her face, look at her body. How can you tell that she's disgusted? Is she standing up straight? She's sure not. Is she frowning a little bit? She sure is. She is not happy about that sandwich, and I don't think she's gonna want to eat it for lunch. So Jarrell and Rita just helped us identify some of their feelings. Do you remember how Jarrell was feeling? How about Rita? If you said surprised and disgusted, give yourself a pat on the back because you got it right. Now we're going to play a game where I'm going to tell you guys some scenarios, and you guys at home are going to show on your face how you might feel in that scenario. Let's try the first one. You're at recess and someone takes the last swing that you wanted. How might you feel? I'll show you how I'm feeling. I'm pretty upset or just disappointed. That really stinks. Let's do another one. You're in the library and the book that you wanted to take out is gone. How might you be feeling? You guys at home do it too. Super sad or just upset. Let's do another one. Your mom says that you can go for your favorite ice cream tonight. How might you be feeling? Super excited, right? Yeah, I would be super excited too. Let's try another scenario. You're at recess and you beat the fastest kid in the school. How might you be feeling? Super proud, right? That's a huge accomplishment. Let's do one more. You're in the cafeteria and you drop your pizza. Oh, I can't imagine. How might you be feeling? Angry, right? I would be too. So now, let's review some of the feelings we've talked about today. We talked about being happy. We talked about being surprised, sad, disgusted, and angry. Now let's recap a little bit. We talked about two things in the beginning: how to identify feelings and how you might be feeling in response to different scenarios. Do you guys think that you can do those things? Also, did you guys have fun today? I know I did. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope you guys have a great one.
That's my power watch.
What's up, India? I hope it's not too late. Pick up your cell phone, cause it's Devin the Gray.
Hello, Devin. How may I help you?
I just need a little help if you got the time, cause I'm trying to add up 17 plus 9.
Devin, that's easy. That's 26.
Thanks for the help, you were super quick. So you're telling me the answer is 26?
Yes, that's right. Is that all you need?
Yeah, India, that's all I need. Just trying to get some help with my geometry.
Okay. Holla at me tomorrow. And get your phone fixed.
Yeah.
Hey guys, it's Miss Jackie, and today we're going to be mixing colors. Before we start mixing our colors, let's talk about our setup and what we have. First, we have water. Water is important because we need to have a fresh brush as we go mixing. Let's talk about our paints that we're going to be using today. We have red, yellow, and blue. With these three primary colors, we can create the rest of the rainbow. We have our water, we have our paints, and now we need a place to mix our colors. Here's our mixing tray. In this tray, there's different compartments where we're gonna put our paints in, and in the middle is where we're going to be doing our mixing. Remember, you can use anything that you have at home. You can use a paper plate, a scrap piece of paper, cardboard, whatever you have for your mixing. And the star of our show today is the paintbrush. With the paintbrush, we're gonna be doing all of our mixing, and this rag is going to help keep our brush nice and clean. If you don't have a rag, paper towels is fine too, toilet paper, whatever you got. Make sure you keep that brush clean for your next shade. So today we're gonna be painting a rainbow. And to get us started, we're gonna have a guiding line for our rainbow. I'll go ahead and go from one corner to the other. Make a nice wavy line. Want my rainbow to wave with me. And in our mixing tray, you're gonna pick two of your colors. It can be any two. I'm gonna go for, I'm feeling like I wanna explore blue. And I wanna explore red. Okay. So, now that we have our two colors, we want to look at it and make sure, and we're going to start with our lighter color. We're going to be mixing our lighter color into our darker color. All right, so let's put this on over. I'm going to wet my paintbrush a little bit so the paint can flow. Got my trusty rag over here. And looking at my two colors, we see blue is the darker one. I'm gonna grab some blue. And I'm gonna put it right into my center. And with the center, that's where we're gonna be doing the mixing. Grab the blue, and I'm gonna start off my rainbow. Just paint a line. Clean off my brush. Using your trusty rag. Now, what is the most important step here is as we're mixing in our lighter color into our darker color is that we measure our paint. I'm gonna use my paintbrush to measure. And every time I grab a dab of my lighter color, I want to eye it and make it about the same size every time, right? I just like to dip my brush. I think that's about a good amount every time. I'm gonna take that and put it right into the center of my blue paint and mix, 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 mix. Mix, 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 mix. Mix, mix. Okay, I'm gonna have a little too much fun mixing. Mix, 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 mix. Grab some of that paint. Now, it may not look like you made a difference in your blue, but we're gonna go for it. I'm gonna take my new shade of blue and I'm going to paint a line. Oop, got a little red on there, that's okay. And we repeat. Going to clean my brush off some. Oop, a little messy. Got some paint. Again, you're going to grab a dab, measuring with your paintbrush to keep the size of the lighter color the same, right? I'm going to push it in. That looks about the same. And mix, 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 mix. Mix in there. Mix, 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 mix. Now, what's also helpful is when you feel like your paint is drying off a little bit from all the mixing that you're doing, grab a little bit of water and add it into it so your paint can flow. We're mixing and we're mixing, using a little bit of water to help our paint flow. Grab your paint and paint a new line. And as you can see, it's not that much of a difference there, but we're gonna keep going. Gonna clean off my brush just a little bit more. Grab a little bit more red. That seems about right. And mix, 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 mix. Mix, 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 mix. Mix, 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 mix. What color is red and blue creating? Oh, you guys see purple? Let's see what happens if we continue to add red into our blue. Keep mixing. Paint a line. Clean off your brush. I think I'm drinking too much paint. And grab some more red. Seems about right. Mix it all up in there. I think I may have washed off a lot of my other paint, so I'm a little limited. Right. And mix some more. Get back in there. Clean off my brush. Grab some more red. And we're just gonna keep repeating the steps until you mix it nice and well. Start seeing a difference within your lines. Ooh, bring this over so I can see a little bit more. Grab my paint, make sure I'm mixing very well. Another way. Clean off my brush and repeat. Look at this shade that I'm getting over here. When was the last time you guys painted? Painting is fun for me. It's one of my favorite hobbies to decompress with or de-stress with. Literally paint anything. As we're going, creating some different shades of purple in here. What colors did you two mix? Did you try red and yellow? What color did you get when you mixed red and yellow? Got some more red, put that in there. Kind of looks like I may be reaching my red pretty soon. How about you guys? I don't think I'm gonna finish my rainbow before I get to my next primary color. Some more red. Mixing. I love mixing. Watching the colors change, so much fun and satisfying. I know you guys know what satisfying is. You guys watch a lot of satisfying videos at home, huh? This is a great way to have your own satisfying moment at home. Clean off my brush. Kind of like the way my rainbow is going. I got some bigger lines, some thinner lines. Let's keep going here. I'm mixing some red. Some more in there. You know what's the best part about mixing colors? Is that as the artist, you can give your new color its own name. Crayola, they come up with a whole bunch of colors all the time. And they're giving them such crazy names. Like Typical Me Pink, Periwinkle Purple, Crimson Red. What's another one? Wow, that's a good color. I didn't even think about that one. So as you're creating your rainbow, what are some color names that you can come up with? Let's see. Look in here. I think I have, this reminds me of eggplant. You guys eat eggplant? I love me some eggplant. With some Parmesan, roast that up real good. Let's see, what other colors? Well, obviously our blue is definitely like the ocean or the sky. I'm such a beach person, so give me landscape. Let me be open. Got some more red, mix that in. My reds are looking, ooh, Iron Man. Iron Man, that's Iron Man right there. Yes, it is. I wonder if they had to do this when they were creating Iron Man's colors. Oh, gotta clean my brush off, guys. Almost forgot. Sometimes I get so into the mixing that I forget to clean off my brush, and then I don't get some nice shades. So if you do, that's okay. Mistakes happen. Just keep going. Grab some more red, mix that in. Mix that in, mix that in. See, it's not a lot of variation there, but I am getting closer and closer to the red that I started off with. So, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Oh, I wonder what names will we come up with if we mixed yellow and blue. When you mix yellow and blue, those two primary colors, you get all variations of greens, right? So what are some greens that you guys can think of? Some green colors, let's see. Grass, candied apple, slime. I know you guys like some slime. I'm trying to think. Lemons or limes, depending what part on your rainbow was your green and your red. I mean, your yellow and your blue. Add some more red. Oh, gotta make sure I measure correctly. And well, it looks, guys, I've done reached the end of my rainbow here with my red. Well, it looks like we made it back to our primary colors. We started with blue and worked our way mixing until we got back to our primary red. And you see, we have a nice variation on this rainbow. if I wanted to continue my rainbow, I would then grab a lighter color. Which one is it? Yellow, right. So I can add yellow, start this process all over again, and continue my rainbow. Now, as you're creating your rainbow, what are some happy feelings you get? Does it remind you of a holiday? Does it remind you of some family time or times with your friends at school, at the park? Maybe you went to the mall and you saw some cool colors there in your outfits. I know I do. I'd be like, ooh, I like that color. Especially purple. Purple's my favorite. What's your favorite color? Can you recreate it in your rainbow? I can't wait to see. Isn't mixing colors fun? Creating rainbows from our primary colors? I'm gonna get back to my rainbow. Can't wait to see you next time. I'm Miss Jackie. Bye.
Hi, my name is Shane. My favorite book is Peanuts by Charles McShowell. My favorite chapter is Snoopy for President. It's about the time to elect a new school president. Lucy wants her little brother Linus to get school president. So she tries to convince him into making his own speech by saying that he has to think of what he's gonna do. Then after that, Linus agrees. At school, Linus gives his speech. He says he will let dogs into the park instead of chasing them away. Snoopy was actually there, and he actually liked that sound. I wonder how he got there too. But also, he also had kind of a competition. Pigpen was also running for president, and people decided to vote for him too. So Lucy just went insane. She screamed at a kid at a park to vote for Linus. And he started to get afraid, so he decided to say yes. And she's just watching him like, you better vote for him, I'm watching you. So after that, Schroeder decided to take a picture of Pigpen and Linus together. So he decided to add in a dog, which Snoopy came in. Schroeder liked the idea, and he told Snoopy that he could run for president too. And he liked the sound of that idea. Snoopy actually decided to go solo. So he holded a sign with a dog print on it. Lucy said, if you were the last beagle on Earth, I wouldn't vote for you. So Snoopy started to cry. Then she's like, all right, fine. She said, if you were the last beagle on Earth, I would vote for you. Then Snoopy just smiled like, yeah, I know you were gonna vote for me. I know it. So it was time to elect. Pigpen was the first one up to give his speech, but Violet didn't let him. Why? Because he's covered with dirt. Seriously, he's a dust cloud. Who would vote for a dust cloud? I would if I were you. Anyways, Linus was up next. And the thing he was supposed to tell was Lucy's script that she wrote for Linus before that day. Well, just to be clear, he actually did it. He told them about the great big pumpkin. Everyone started to laugh. Lucy was angry. Charlie Brown was just sitting there. He was just really confused. Then Snoopy was the last one up. He decided to tell a joke, but with one bark, everybody went wild. Like seriously, why would you go wild over that? Then after that, the votes were tallied and Snoopy won, which concludes the story. Now I know what you're thinking. I know, Peanuts is from the past. But even though I'm 9 years old and it's 2021, it's still okay to be different. So here's the lesson for today. It's cool to be different. Bye, everybody.
Homeschool, making learning fun. Homeschool, fun for everyone. You will like what you see here on DETV.